So first play we're going to look at, 2nd and 2, one of the Patriots' first offensive plays.
All right, let's keep it here with the offense. Drake Maye, numbers looks like 14 of 16 passing, a much more efficient day from him after he was shaky and sporadic last week. And again, we were talking at one point, not a ton of downfield throws, targets for Drake Maye, but then all of a sudden, as soon as we said it, he hit Kayshon Boutte on a nice little out/sail route to the left sideline. So he connected pretty much instantly there. But overall, definitely more efficient from Drake Maye. What did you see from the second-year quarterback? And kind of tying in what Josh McDaniels said about, I thought this was interesting. We've kind of dug into Drake a little bit the first 2 practices we were here, just that it hasn't been great. But McDaniels pointed out where it's either a good play or a learning experience. There's no bad plays in OTAs. Ashton Grant, speaking before practice, said the same exact thing. We look at these things as one of 2 things. One, it's a good play. The other one, we just take it and learn from it. But on that note, what did you make of Drake's day overall here as we saw him again?
Easily his best day that we've seen this year, and I think it might have been one of the best practice efforts that we've seen from him where, the beginning was pretty shaky, and we've seen that at times from Drake, where early on it doesn't look great, but one consistent factor with Drake is that he tends to improve late in the practice, and you will very rarely see him play well early on and then struggle late, and this was one of those days where early on, like for my tracking, he had some short passes, he had a crosser to DeMario Douglas, he actually threw behind him, and it popped up with Christian Gonzalez in coverage, but then in the next period he started to heat up. There was a coverage sack, an incompletion on a throwaway. Then he completed 9 straight passes. That included, like you mentioned, the sail route to Kayshon Boutte against cover 2. He also had the completion I mentioned earlier to Efton Chism, a dig to DeMario Douglas, a sidearm crosser to DeMario Douglas. It might have been an instant sack for Keion White, to be fair, but Drake's mobile. Maybe he would have gotten out of it. And he also, and this is one of my favorite throws that he's had in a practice, he's rolling out. He's got a little bit of pressure on the move and drops in the bucket on a wheel route to Rhamondre Stevenson. So it wasn't all great, right? Like there definitely were some misses from Drake, but he didn't turn the ball over, and the throws that he made, the high-level throws, there were a few of them in a row. So, there is that level of, I think Drake is okay taking the short stuff, but when he sees those downfield opportunities, like if the defense shows cover 2 and someone's running in that honey hole between the corner and the safety, he's going to exploit it. So I really did think this was one of the best efforts we've seen from him, period.
I totally agree. I think he looked more comfortable back there. He was given an opportunity to be more comfortable too, to kind of get some of those throws, not a ton of downfield stuff, but some intermediate stuff. I mean, just looked solid and much more comfortable. I think he's sort of starting to pick it up day after day here as he continues to learn with Josh McDaniels and Ashton Grant. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to our friends over at Prize Picks. If you want to get in on the action with us, head over there, use code CLNS. You get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.